Hi, this is Arnav. Welcome to the channel. Today I have Kartik with me. Kartik is the CEO of Springrole, which is a blockchain-based company in India. And today we are going to talk about his project. And he is building a decentralized LinkedIn. So let's talk about Springrole with him today. Hi Kartik, how are you?
Hi, thank you. How are you?
Great, great. So can you give a background regarding Springrole and how did you get into the blockchain space?
Sure. So I graduated from Carnegie Mellon in 2014. I did my master's in machine learning, artificial intelligence. So my first project in machine learning was, to work on the IBM Watson, which is one of the world's first supercomputer to win like a quiz show. And I did a bunch of other NLP projects there. And then I guess my first real blockchain experience was to build an exchange where you can buy bitcoins with US dollars. And we did that for like over a year. That was along with science. And then I started Springrole in 2014. That was as soon as I graduated. It was a capstone project in Carnegie Mellon. We focused on figuring out the match between a candidate resume and a job description. And since in the last 6 to 8 months, we've been kind of, did a pivot to be on the blockchain. And what we are trying to do is, as you have said, building a decentralized, LinkedIn. And what that means is every single attestation, all of that is on the blockchain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what exactly is the problem that Springrole is trying to solve?
Sure. So what we are solving is like data. You can write whatever you want on online, right? Nothing is really verified. Like you can say you're the CEO of Google. No one is going to like the only way to verify is you have to call up Google and make sure that is valid. And what we're doing is everything you write is kind of verified by the entities and then it's written on the blockchain. So blockchain kind of provides a transparent, secure mechanism for all this verification. That is why we're building a protocol for attestations.
Okay, so you talked about blockchain. Can you talk a bit more why you are using blockchain in this case?
Sure. Yeah. So the reason we are using blockchain is, first is it's very secure. Like the blockchain technology itself makes sure that every block is kind of linked to the previous one and all of those things. And then once you kind of do an attestation, it's written on the blockchain. It cannot be reversed, right? It's irreversible. It can be reused anytime in the future, right? So it's just one-time verification, and then people can kind of use it to make sure, okay, this is. If this person has said these 5 things, all of those 5 things are verified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think you're doing an ICO as well.
Sure.
So can you talk more about your ICO and why you are doing an ICO in the first place?
Sure. So we have not yet decided the dates of the ICO, the token generation event yet, right? So like the reason to do like a new token is first is we kind of send the tokens, like everything in the system is done through a token. Say if you want to endorse someone, that's a token. Say you have endorsed someone, that person gets a job and you get a reward, that is also a token, right? So you kind of use tokens for any kind of actions in the system and you also get paid in tokens, right? So the reason to do like a token generation event is a lot of we kind of have a huge user base through this ICO, and then these people, the users, can use the tokens to use on the system, so it will have a real utility, right? And that provides a very nice user acquisition move as well.
So it helps in building the community?
Yeah, it helps in building the community. Like we are just going to we have actually launched a feature this week, which is reserve your vanity URL on the Ropsten network, which is like the Ethereum's test network, right? So anyone can come in, get our token and then kind of reserve their vanity URL, which is similar to like springrole.com/Arnav, right? So that is like our first feature, and we'll kind of add features to it. The next one will be like endorsement, then will be like education, experience, all of those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are the people and some partners that are backing your project?
Sure. So in terms of the people, I think everyone, but we one of our engineering guys, Vinay, he also worked on the exchange with me. Then we have like a product manager, Shiv. He's had a lot of experience in the recruitment market. He built a recruitment startup. So because we are kind of disrupting the recruitment industry, so we need both blockchain people and the recruitment people as well. So and then we have a bunch of other engineers and people on the marketing side. Then we are backed by Science, which is Science Blockchain did an ICO around 3 months ago, and they raised $12 million, something like that. And they're pretty famous in the space. So we are one of their first portfolio companies, and that's super exciting. Then other partners, I would say, as of now, like we have Civic as a partner. So if you want to our website, you can kind of log in on the website through Civic. So that makes sure that your KYC, everything is kind of done. So the ultimate goal is a person on our platform is actual, and human being. Like Arnav will not have 10 different identities on Springrole, right? Which is right now possible on any other platform, right? Yeah. So here is like all these identity providers kind of verify that one person, one profile on Springrole is actually one human being. So that's our partners. We definitely exploring some more partnerships. Nothing is really confirmed yet.
Okay.
And that's the goal.
And where is the future headed for Springrole in product and in ICO and all that?
Sure. So as I said, like the first feature was the Robston, the feature on Robston, which is reserving your vanity URL. Yep. Right. So you kind of reserve your vanity URL and you own this kind of domain for the rest of your life, and this becomes your online identity, right? So you can put in your work, education, experience, everything there, right? And so the next feature will be endorsement. So you can go onto the network, say video editing or blockchain. You can request your network to endorse you on blockchain, and all these endorsements are weighted, right? So the person endorsing you kind of influences your score on blockchain, and your profile becomes rich. You can use this profile for a variety of things, be it freelancing, hiring, applying for a job, just pure, like similar to a LinkedIn email, things like that. So that's like, the feature we want to release next. And then in the future, there'll be a job board, there'll be a freelancing network, like everything you can kind of imagine with this type of data, right? You could even do like a credit score kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Great. Okay, thanks a lot, Kartik, for your time, and thanks a lot for talking more about your project and educating my audience about Springrole. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.